Hello childrens. Lesson number 6, indices. Under this lesson I taught you the base index, how to read the indice means indices inside base form, index form, how I index multiplication, its value. I told you how to find it, and yesterday we solved some of the examples of multiplication of indices and practice at 27 I told you to solve, and then we solve. This 27 I told you. Some students send me this, but remaining student not yet sent. So all of you send it. And these two examples also we seen it yesterday. These two. Okay. What I told you in short, if here I will take one example, that is 6 raised to 4 into 6 raised to 3. If it is like that, then 6 raised to, if multiplication is there, then we have to do the indices addition. So here 6 raised to 7, and instead of multiplication, if it is divide sign is there, divided by 6 raised to 3, then 6 raised to 4 minus 3 is equal to 6 raised to 1. 4 minus 3 is 1, and 6 raised to 1 means 6 only. So this is the in short how to solve it. Now after solving this, we have to discuss. Now I know. We have to discuss now I know. If A is a non-zero number, okay, what is the condition? A is a non-zero number. Here, if this A means base of the number, and that if A is a non-zero number, M and N are positive integers. M and N are the positive integer, and M is greater than N, then its answer is, if M is greater than N, M's value is always great. Just now we seen the example, 6 raised to 4 divided by 6 raised to 3. So here it is M and here it is N, and M is greater than N. At that situation, A is equals to what is its answer? 4 minus 3 equals to A raised to 1 means only 1. A means only A. Okay. Then I told you here so here they gave that we knows. Okay. So multiplication and divisions I told you now. The meaning of A raised to 0. Now suppose any number is there. Any number. If I will take 5 raised to 0. If I will take 18 raised to 0. If I will take 1017 raised to 0. Okay. The meaning of is of A raised to 0. A is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0 means this is must be the positive number. At that situation, A raised to M divided by A raised to M is equals to 1. Means any number raised to 0, its answer is always J. Means what is given here? When 0 comes here, if A raised to M divided by A raised to M, means how we are solving? A raised to M minus M means A raised to 0. Yes. Instead of M, I will take here value, that is, suppose I will take it here 8. A raised to 8 divided by A raised to 8 means A raised to 8 minus 8 is equals to A raised to 0. At that condition, what happens? A's power is 0. And if such a condition will arise, then A raised to 0's value is always 1. Because A raised to 8 get cancels with A raised to 8 and its answer is 1. Means A raised to 0 is equal to 1. Understand? Means if, in short, which thing you have to keep in your mind? Any number is there giving. 120 given, 123 given, or 253, 235, 290, any number, right? And power, if it is 0 is there, its answer is 1 to all numbers. It not depends on this number which was bigger, smaller, negative, positive, nothing. Only any number raised to 0, answer is 1. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of A raised to minus M? What is the meaning? The meaning of A raised to minus 1, minus M. What is the meaning of A raised to minus M? We will see here. A raised to minus M means, suppose A raised to minus M means A raised to minus M into 1. Minus M into N. Now 1 means what I told you? A raised to. These points are not coming in the exam. Let me clear this thing to you. But these rules are there that we have to use in the exam. Okay, how that I will tell you, and which rules also I will tell you. 1 means what? A upon M raised to A upon M means this get cancelled. Just now we seen it here. Yes, this one. A raised to m get cancels with a raised to m and is equal to 1. So 1 we had taken, 1 means what we had taken? A raised to m upon a raised to m. Now here we have to do the cross multiplication. A raised to multiplication, sorry. So here what we have to do here, in this example inside, a raised to minus m raised to, so here numerator base is same, index is what we have to do the addition. So a raised to, see here they had done the mistake, printing mistake is there. So here what we want, a raised to minus m plus n, because here it is minus and this is plus, and upon a raised to m. A raised to minus m plus m, answer is 0. So a raised to 0 upon a raised to m. And a raised to 0's value is 1. 1 upon a raised to m is its answer. Now it's not necessary to keep these steps in your mind. Only you have to, when this number is negative, a raised to m, a raised to minus m, if you want to make it positive, take it in the position of denominator, a raised to plus m. Clear? Only this is the rule. It's not necessary to keep all the things that I told you in your mind, but it's a formation you must know. Means in future what happens, any suppose such a type of example will come, will not face any problem. Okay, so that is the second rule. First rule what we say, that is any number raised to 0, answer is 1. Any number raised to minus m, if we have to make positive, we have to take at the position of the denominator. So minus m, it will be plus m. Okay, 1 upon plus m. So the last we will see here, a raised to minus 1 m, yes, I told you, a raised to minus m is equal to, means only 1 upon a raised to m. Okay, so a raised to 1 is there here, a raised to minus m, sorry, a raised to minus m. So we have to make it positive. So what we have to do, a raised to minus 1 we can write also, we cannot write also. A raised to 1 you can write or not write then also. Okay, a raised to minus 1 means what? 1 upon a. And here this get cancels with this and answer is remain 1. Means a into a raised to minus 1 means opposite indices are there. Its answer is 1. Clear? So a raised to minus 1 is the multiplicative inverse of a. That is a, you have to keep in your mind. A raised to minus 1's multiplicative inverse is a. 7 raised to minus 1, its the multiplicative inverse is 7. 4 raised to, so multiplicative inverse they are given to us. So 4 raised to here minus 1. So it's 1 only we had taken. Next how examples will come, then we will see the next part. So here the multiplicative inverse, thus the multiplicative inverse of the fraction. How to find? Now just now I told you a's multiplicative inverse is 1 upon a. 7's multiplicative inverse is 1 upon 7. 7 square, then here minus it will be. Okay, so here if the fraction is there, means 5 upon 3, its multiplicative inverse is numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes in numerator. Means 5 upon 3's multiplicative inverse is 3 upon 5. Clear? Okay, otherwise you can also write it this in this way also, raised to minus 1 also you can write, but it is given not. So let us consider here example they gave you. What is the example? Let us consider 4 upon 7 raised to 3 into 4 upon 7. Consider 4 upon 7. Here minus 3 wanted. Denominator position they had taken. So they done mistake again here. Here minus sign is there. 4 raised to 7 raised to minus. 4 upon 7 raised to minus 3. 4 upon 7 raised to minus 3 means what? 1 upon 4 upon 7's 3 time multiplication at which position? Denominator position. Okay, so this we can solve in this way also. 4 upon 7 raised to minus 3 equals to 1 upon 4 upon 7 into 4 upon 7 into 4 upon 7 equals to 1 upon 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64, 7 7s are 49, 49 7s are 343 divided by 343. And this means what? 1 divided by 64 upon 343, and means only 1 into 343 means multiplicative inverse we have to take this multiplication to then 343 upon 64. If it is divisible, divide it. If it is not divisible, just keep it as it is only. Okay, and 343 is the cube of 7 and upon 4. See here, the answer is 7 upon 4, means it becomes positive. The index is positive, but the position of numerator is here denominator, and denominator is the numerator. So these are the examples I told you to understand the example. But from this, what we are understanding? The three rules. If any number raised to 0, answer is 1. Any number raised to negative number is equal to 1 upon the same number raised to positive 1. And if 5 upon 3 raised to minus 1, if it is there, we have to change its position, that is 3 upon 5. Okay, position only change. And if the more than bigger number is there here, so here it is minus, just do the, see your textbook. So 1 upon 4 by 3 into 4 by 3, so its answer is, if it is negative, its answer is directly 4 upon 7 raised to minus 3 is equals to 7 upon 4 raised to 3. Clear? This is the answer. Okay. Now we will see what is given here forward. Some examples given, very easy it is. So let us solve the example. Base is same. Okay, so write it. Divide is there, so indices we have to write the subtraction. So 4 minus 6, and I taught you the integers addition subtraction. 4 minus 6 is equals to bigger number minus smaller number, so answer is 2, but sign which we have to give? The bigger number is 6 and its answer is minus 2. If you want to make it negative, you just take it at the which position? Denominator. Okay, or means only 1 upon 3 square is 9. Okay, these 2-3 methods are there given. Okay, that you have to follow. 1 upon 9, if they told you value, then only find. If not, it's not necessary. Here till 1 upon 2 only they solved it. This is the method. If division is there, indices do the subtraction. If you done the subtraction, what we have to do? Here they are now 3 raised to 4 means 3 is 4 time multiplication taken. 3 raised to 6, 3 6 time multiplication taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remains 1 upon 2 square. And if you want to take it numerator position, change its sign. Okay. Now the last example, and after that you have to solve the 28th practice set. Same thing, 3 upon 5, sorry. 3 upon 5, here only I will solve. 3 upon 5, base is same. 2 minus 5 equals to 3 upon 5 raised to minus 3. And if you want to make it positive, change the position of the numerator and the denominator. This method only if you follow, then also no problem. Okay, here they gave the longest method and it's a shortest method also. So this is the answer. See here, this only step you have to follow and solve the example. Here they gave 3 upon 5 square means 2 time multiplication. 3 upon 5 means 5 raised to 5 means 5 time multiplication. This get cancels with this 2. Remains 1 upon 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 means 1 upon 3 upon 5 raised to 3. Okay, so in this way we have to solve the, here negative 3 wants, and when it will comes in the position, so okay, positive only. If you want to take it in the which position? Numerator's position, then we have to change its sign. So here 3 upon 5 raised to minus 3 will be the answer. Here plus 3 is there, it is changing its side with the plus. So here it is given, here signs was not printed. So here 2 minus 5 raised means here minus 3. What? Screenshot take, otherwise in your textbook may be given this one. Okay. Now after this, what is given? That rule we are understanding. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m by m minus n, because this sign is nothing but divide sign. Okay. And now the here power of the 1, that we will see in your tomorrow's lecture. Okay, because such a type of example is not came here, and we will see in your tomorrow's lecture. So today we are going to stop here only. The next part of the lesson, let us learn part, and the next part we will see in your lecture. So practice set 28, you have to solve only few examples are there, that is the simplifies for and find the value. Find the value means whatever is the answer, just value it's find out, means 2 square answer will come, then 2 square is 4, that you have to write. Okay, so today we will stop here only. Okay, thank you.